What up, fam? It's your boy, Boy 2024, streaming to you live. Yeah, there's a game I want to talk about, but first, and it kind of ties into this, but first I want to tell you guys a little story. So, I am always so late to the game on this. I'm always so late as far as the news goes. I had no idea this was a thing. I go on to the Nintendo Switch eShop for the first time in a while, right? And there was a game I was kind of interested in getting, and I click on it. And yeah, I mean, I'm someone who always likes to take advantage of the My Nintendo gold rewards, gold points, whatever they call it, program. You buy your games either physically or digitally, and then you get a small amount of points which can be redeemed for a discount off of your next purchase. So I forget the conversion, but like let's say you have like 300 gold coins, so the next game you buy digitally, you can get $3 off, that type of thing. And that shit adds up, man. That shit can actually add up. It's actually, been the tipping point for me to buy a game where I'm like, well, look at this. It's already on sale, and like with my gold points, I can knock another $3 off. I might buy a game I normally wouldn't buy. You know what I mean? So anyway, I buy my game. It's a $15 game on the eShop, and it's this one right here. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But, yeah, imagine my surprise when, I'm pretty sure I had some gold points saved up, but I don't see any to redeem to knock down the $15. I'm like, okay, whatever, it's only $15. Whatever. I was hoping to knock it down to like 10, but whatever. And then when I buy the game, I see I don't receive any gold points. I'm like, that can't be right. And I realized that I hadn't been on the eShop in a while. I had to do an update. Okay, I had to do a little update and agree to a new user agreement. Apparently, Nintendo got rid of their gold rewards program, their gold points program. What the F? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You know what I think about that? I think, Tuah. That's what I think about that. Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Tuah, more like that. Yeah, they did that in March apparently, so I'm super late to this, but that doesn't make me happy. That actually pisses me off. What the hell? It's because of the Switch 2. The Switch 2 is coming out. Why? Why don't you just keep the program you already have? I mean, maybe we don't even know. People are saying, "Oh, well, it's because the Switch 2 is coming out. They're going to do something similar." Do we know that though? Like, do we know that? And what? And if that is the reason, why didn't they just keep the same freaking rewards program? That kind of dicks over us Switch 1 users, doesn't it? Because, we still, we can't do that anymore with our Switch 1s. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. And, like, the other theory I saw people tossing around, which sounds a lot more likely since Nintendo is being, like, super greedy these days. Yeah, Switch 2 games are $70, or in the case of Mario Kart World, $80. They're way too freaking expensive, and Nintendo wants you to pay that full price. So they're getting rid of the gold rewards program so that you can't even get that discount now. Like it's going to be even harder to get games. Not only are the games too overpriced, $70, which the Switch 1, there was like one game that was the case where it was Tears of the Kingdom, and I bitched about that too. Like I thought that was too expensive. But yeah, now that's the new norm for Switch 2. Nintendo games never go down in price, and on top of that, now you can't use your gold points anymore. They don't exist, so you can't ever get a discount on them either. So you're just gonna pay the $70. Nintendo just wants you to pay up, buddy. I hate that. I hate everything about this. Anyway, had to get that little rant out of the way. I'm planning. You guys heard of Croc Legend of the Gobos? They did a remaster earlier this year. It's fire. It's so good. I'm going to do a review of that at some point, but not right now. But yeah, the game so this whole thing started because I went onto the freaking eShop because I wanted to track down this one game. It's called, this is the title, Cleopatra Fortune S Tribute. So I recently watched a whole AVGN thing where he like went through the Taito games collections. There's like 2 for the PS2. He went through both of them. Taito is a really cool company. They're probably best known for like Bubble Bobble, if you heard of that. I'm trying to think. They've done a ton of stuff, but like they've done some cool like puzzle games and stuff. But the nerd AVGN, he was playing through all of them, and one that caught my eye actually was called Cleopatra. This puzzle this like Egyptian themed puzzle game called Cleopatra Fortune. And I was like, oh, that looks freaking. And I'm like, I'd like to try that. Can I like find that easily? I went on the eShop, the Switch eShop, and they had it for $15. I'm like, okay, let's do it. And what's really cool is this company that's releasing all of these retro games. You'll see like, you know, title of game and then S tribute. So what that means is, it was originally an arcade game, right? But there was a bunch of ports that unfortunately we never got over here. But there was a port for the Sega Saturn, and that's the particular one that they're using here, is the S tribute, so the Saturn tribute. So that's pretty interesting. Let's get this fired up. I want to show you guys this. This is pretty freaking cool. Taito, yeah, that's the company. They are the kings. And then, yeah, City Connection is the one releasing these Saturn tribute games. There she is. So, what's stuck out, I love puzzle games, I love retro games, I love, like, indie games. Well, this isn't an indie game, but I love retro games. It's basically, like, Egyptian-themed Tetris. So, I love anything Egyptian-themed, and you know, you got, like, the cute anime girl, the anime Cleopatra. Her name is Patrico. I looked up in the instruction book. Patrico, and it says that she is a priestess who loves to cosplay. I assume she was just Cleopatra. But yeah, I love her outfit. Like, she's adorable. And so all I need is like this fun little puzzle game where like this anime girl, like, you know, does these little, like, you know, reactions or whatever. And these characters are pretty cute too. Do you hear that though? Like, I love the music. The music's awesome. Okay, let's. Yeah, it takes a weird amount of time to load, actually. Okay. Yeah, blah blah blah. Epilepsy warning. Yeah, okay, whatever, bro. Yeah, and then here's like the controls. Blah blah blah. Oh, why don't I try? Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah, maybe, oh, that'll work better, won't it? Look at this intro. Holy shit. Whoa. Ah. Cleopatra Fortune, Taito, 1996. That intro, I mean, nowadays it's a little basic, but like for 1997, that intro is epic, dude. Oh, I don't want the demo to start. No. Yeah, okay. I won't get, yeah, like there's a lot here. Let's yeah, ooh, arcade mystery. So let me show you. Arcade can literally go on forever, but like, let me just show you what gameplay is kind of like. Yeah, one or two players. Look at, yo, that music. Okay. I love the music. Yeah, let's go. Okay. The problem is, like, with this version, again, the Saturn, yeah, look at that. So the Saturn version was in Japanese. It was never brought over here. Couldn't they have, I mean, maybe it would have been a lot of work, but couldn't you have translated something? Like, I don't know what she's saying. Like, this isn't very helpful, guys. Like, you know, could you have translated the text with this re-release? You know, take the, but yeah, it's like a typical puzzle game, like a Tetris or whatever, or columns. You're just yeah, building like fences around like the diamonds or whatever. Okay, so yeah, let's try and, oh, it's the right stick. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. And then you can rotate by press it, and you can hit the right stick to slow it down. I like that a lot. Hit B to like rotate. I like that a lot too. And then just like Tetris, you press down on the control stick and it like, it goes, speeds it up. It goes down like flying, like boom. Okay. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line once you can either build a prison of blocks around the gems to like take them all out, or if you line up, you know, entire row of blocks or gems, that'll take it out as well. Again, and then after you clear so many blocks, you like level up. It kind of has like an RPG element to it. Don't ask me. Losing my grip. God damn it. All right, whatever. Whatever. You're just gonna have to. Here we go. I got it back. And watch this combo, and she does a little dance. Oh, she gave me a little heart. Yeah, I love it. Oh, perfect. Oh shit, I love her. Look at that. I love her design. She's so adorable. Patrico. And I'm level 2 now because I cleared enough blocks. Like it's like every 8 blocks you clear or something, you get a level up score. Yeah, I love this. I could like do this for hours. I love games like this. This is just something to like kind of. I always have like, you know, a game like an RPG or something that I'm playing or whatever, like a longer game, and then I'm like messing around with like either like, you know, Candy Crush or like something on my phone or like some like little game. This is like a side game, if you will. Like I play, you know, you got your main project, but then you got your little like side, your little. Oh, I want another perfect. Yes, perfect. I love the little dance she does. Okay, so I think you guys get the gist of that. Pause. All right, hold on. I love that. I love the menus. I love all the Egyptian. Like, look at these borders, the Egyptian borders. Okay, and then you bring this up, and you can even bring up the playing. Yeah, here we go. The playing guide. So that's kind of cool. Boop boop. Yeah, about the game. So. Cleopatra Fortune, English title Cleopatra's Fortune, is an arcade puzzle game released in 1996. This version of the game is a remaster made for recent game hardware. Cool. In arcade mode, your goal is to align or destroy the following blocks. These blocks can be stone blocks, jewels, coffins, and even mummies. You can also play against a second player. Yeah, there's a 2-player mode too. That could be fun. I might try that at some point with a friend. In mystery mode, I'm curious about this. In mystery mode, you can enjoy the story while resolving the Sphinx's riddles. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, this is like the original instruction booklet you would get, so that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, here she is. Yeah, Patrico. This is our beloved priestess. She likes cosplaying. So I guess she isn't really Cleopatra, she's just cosplaying as her. I guess that's what they're implying. Anyway, that's enough of arcade mode. You guys got, I think you got the gist of that. Oh, oops, okay. Hard to do this with 2 hands. This is my first game live streaming. Oh man, I wish I was like, you know, 47 Planet Baxterian. That guy is a complete beast. That dude's crazy. Like, yeah, and I know I'm doing a stream so soon, but that dude streams every day. He's up to like, have you seen this guy, Planet Baxterian? He's on like episode 232 of his Satisfactory playthrough. I'm like, oh my god, dude, he's out of control. He's a monster. How do I exit? Hold on. Okay, so yeah, I would like to exit, please. Yes, reset. Yes, yes. Okay, I want to show you guys the mystery mode because that's cool too. Yeah, all of this little. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay. Mystery. Thank you. Okay, and there is a story mode. Again, it would help to know what these, and trust me, people are going to be like, oh, why don't you change the language settings? Like, it's in English. Trust me. I'll even show you. Language. Language. Ah, fuck. How does this work? Language. English. I already have English highlighted. Why is all this shit in Japanese? Or who knows, maybe it's in Egyptian hieroglyphics for all I know. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Apparently, I want the story mode, and I think this is the story mode after fiddling with some things. So yeah, watch this. I love the music. Okay, so yeah, again, it's in Japanese. No idea what's going on. That's cool. There's Patrico and these other guys. ... If someone speaks Japanese, tell me what's going on here. Question mark. I know that, yeah, she's like confused. Okay. Oh, she's so cute. Yeah, so at least this puzzle game, you know, not all puzzle games have a story. At least this has a story, but it would be nice to know what's going on. Yeah, they look pretty intimidating. I guess those are the villains you're fighting. Oh, that's like the Sphinx. Okay, because these are like the Sphinx trials, the riddles or whatever. Yeah, a lot of text. Oh, is that a female Sphinx? I guess so. Yeah, so all of that. There's like a pyramid. Okay, and I guess she's saying like, yeah, I'll take up your challenge. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. This is not helpful at all. Why wouldn't you bother to translate it? God damn it. Okay, so stage 1. And this will give you like a preview of like the next blocks. That's always good. And oh, there's a time. Oh, I love time limits. I love like, you know, forced time limits to make things even harder. Forced difficulty. Again, I love the little, I guess, put on slow mode to make it a little easier for me, because I'm not a good gamer. Clear condition, yeah, so you also have, like, special rules with each stage. It would be really nice to know what the conditions are. You know, wouldn't that be nice? Anyway. Anyway, yeah, already go. That's in English. You could, you know, you could at least do that in English, couldn't you? You son of a bitch. Alright. So we're gonna do that. We just want to box the jewel in. We have like limited moves. We only have like 2 moves, right? So there, you're boxing the jewel. Very nice. Okay, so I did it, I guess. Yeah, and she did a little dance. Okay, cool. That was only stage 1. Here we go, stage 2. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing. I think that's a different clear condition, isn't it? Yeah. So, all right, ready, go. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. And then it should stack. Boom! 2 of something. Very nice, thank you. So sometimes it's in English and sometimes it's not. That's helpful. You know, it would be, you know, I mean, you know, you could have them be like, Gambare! You could have them say a Japanese thing as like an exclamation. I would put emphasis, I would focus our efforts on making the clear conditions clear and in English. The other things can be Japanese, that's fine. How about that though? How about that though? Alright, let's, okay, ready, go. What do you guys think of this game though? I think it's pretty cool. And it's been out forever, but like I'm just discovering this game like now. So like, tell me other Taito games I should play, because man, this is I love this game. I love this more than Tetris actually. Very nice, yeah. So you just gotta clear the puzzle with your 2 moves or limited moves. I love like the little sprite work. I love like the little character designs. Oh, this is interesting. I only have 1 move. I have to like take out this whole fucking. So it's gonna be a series of like, yeah, stacks or whatever. All right. I think it's just. I think I just place it here. Right. Boom. Boom. Come on, boom! 3, 4 of something. Very nice. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. She did a little dance. I love her. What do I do here? Okay, interesting. Let's go. Let's give it a try. So you just do that, because you want to box in the first jewel, and then that'll. Will that work? Yes. Nice. I like her too. She's cute. Very nice. Okay, so that's stage 5. Now let's get to stage 6. Oh, what the hell do I do here? Okay, I have 2 moves, 2 identical pieces. Okay, and then clear condition is something or something. I don't understand the clear condition. It would really help if I understood the clear conditions. Boom. Okay. And then I do this, and then that. Boom. What? No, I did it. What do you mean? What do you mean failure? What do you mean failure? Oh, because of the time limit? The time limit? What the? All right, let me try that again. I would help. 4 something. What do you mean 4? Like under 4 minutes? Like what is the 4? Oh my god. I'm going as fast as I can. Like these animations cannot be sped up as far as I know. It's like I'm doing everything I can. You want, like, what do you want? You want this under 4 minutes? 4 moves? Like, what do you want? Why is it still, the timer's still running when I beat it? What do you mean failure? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. And there's like a button I can use to like, okay, yeah, this shows like what stage I'm on. I'm on stage 6. See, I cleared 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then red is the one I'm on. Wait, are there 100 of these fucking? I'm only on stage. I can't beat stage 6. And there are 100 of these fucking stages? Oh my, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here, Sphinx. So yeah, so if you happen to buy Cleopatra Fortune on the Switch. The arcade mode is fun. It technically goes on forever as long as you can keep those combos going. And then there's like the mystery mode with apparently 100 fucking stages, and then you can also play multiplayer with a friend. You get a lot of bang for your buck. You can definitely spend plenty of time having fun with this game, especially if you get like the multiplayer going with a friend. I highly recommend this. I'm gonna give this like a I don't know. I'm kind of frustrated by a few things. I almost said 9. I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm docking a few points. Like you know, like Jesus Christ, guys. Like I'm so glad we, you know, again, this was a Japan exclusive for a while, and it's cool they ported the Saturn version. But like how hard would it have been? Like they already admitted this isn't the original arcade port. Like they have like remastered it and stuff, so they made some changes. You could have cleaned this up. You could have, like, you know, translated some important Japanese text, like the clear conditions on these stages. That would be very helpful. That would be very helpful. What's the point? What's the point of changing the language settings to English when you don't translate to English? Like, what's the fucking point? Ugh. I mean, I love this game, but it frustrates the hell out of me sometimes. That's crazy, though. Like, I thought, like, oh, okay, stage 6 out of, like, what, 20 maybe? No, there's so much more content here. How much harder do they get? Oh, my God. But, yeah, as I said before, like, I have a soft spot for, like, anything with an Egyptian theme. I love puzzle games. I have a soft spot for anything with, like, cute, like chibi anime characters, anime girls that are chibi. This game is it ticks all my boxes. I love it. I recommend it, actually. Yeah, let me know what else, like, Taito wise, like what else they've done that I should kind of explore. This is not a Taito game, but like a game that was like kind of recommended, like when you know, when you're on the eShop, it's like, oh, you know, you might like this, but, you know, based on your purchases. There's another game by, I think Data East is the company, but have you heard of Magical Drop? There's a couple of these like puzzle games, Magical Drop, and they have, like, you know, pretty anime girl character designs as well. It looks like a similar type of game. So, like, once I've had my fun with Cleopatra Fortune, maybe I'll, like, do a little review on Magical Drop or something. But that's far in the future, and I still got to work on my my Croc review. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little stream. You know, screw Nintendo. I'm pissed off at them for getting rid of their gold points, you know, program. I could have bought Magical Drop tonight if I had my gold points saved up. I could have knocked a few bucks off that $30 price tag. You know what I mean? You know, oh my God! Like, when I get the Switch 2, if I get the Switch 2, all these freaking games that are going to be $70 or more, and I can't get any discounts ever with the gold points or anything, and they never go down in price. I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't know about the Switch 2. I might not get it at all. I'm definitely not getting it this year. I might wait for, like, some well, what am I waiting for? Like, sales? Like, there are no price cuts. There are no sales. But yeah, Nintendo is a company I just constantly feel differently about. Like, they do some really cool stuff, but they also do some really, like, kind of greedy, kind of shady stuff, and I'm conflicted. I'm very conflicted about them. But here's this cool little game you can find on your, you know, Switch eShop. So I recommend that. But yeah, let me know if you want to see some more, like, little impromptu, like, game live streams like this one. Alright, see ya.